Yes, so I think now we have started the recording. So let us continue with the session. Let me just quickly take you to the slide which we were going to start. We are discussing chapter number 3, which is Karma Yoga, and we are going to talk about the term exemplary, which is the next E of the acronym in this slide. So, chapter number 3, sloka number 17 to 35 talks about, especially about choosing the right leader, right? So, when we are willing to learn cricket, so we have to accept a coach, right? If you want to learn the driving, even though there are a lot of videos which talks about driving, there are a lot of books which can talk about driving, but when you have to learn driving, there is only one thing which can help you, which is to have a proper coach, a trainer, a guru who is there, who can tell us, okay, now you have to, click the ignition key, and then you have to hold the clutch and then apply first gear and slowly release the gear, and like that. Then we can learn driving very easily. Similarly, if you want to learn swimming, we need a guru who can teach us, you know, an instructor who can teach us how you can learn swimming. So we see that for everything in this material world, also, if you want to learn something, we need a guru, we need a teacher, we need a coach, we need the instructor. But it is very funny that people, when they want to learn about guru, when they want to learn about Krishna, when they want to learn about spirituality, they don't go to a guru. They just learn from the person next door, or somebody who is talking on the movie, or someone who is creating a video on the YouTube or Instagram, and they get some knowledge, some information here and there, and they think, okay, this is what is Bhagavad Gita, and that is the biggest misguidance which people receive. So let us see what Bhagavad Gita, in what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. So here this shloka talks about yadyat acharati shreshtas taddat evetu jana sayat paramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. So whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever stands he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. So here it is important that people who are at a significant position. So if I ask you, can you name some people who are at the significant position in the society? Whom would you name? We are looking for some great people. Can you give
I would
some?
say
Mhm.
I would say Modi ji.
Yes, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of the country, who gives Bhagavad Gita when he goes outside the country. Yes, very nice example, Mataji. Anybody wants to say anything else? Okay, never mind. So let's proceed. Let us see what is given in the slide. So here it says, as natural leaders act carefully. So these are the natural leaders. We have parents, we have teachers, we have heads of state, like rightly mentioned by Naina Mataji. So even the parents and teachers have a very, very big responsibility, because whatever they do, children will follow that. And children are the upcoming generation, right? Upcoming leaders of the society. So if the parents are not careful about their dealings, teachers are not careful about their role. We remember the kind of teachers we had in our school days, very, very polite, very, very, strict to their particular duty, even though not very highly paid, but still they were the people who are, whom we look upon. And now also, I still remember, last year we had our get together, and we had some teachers who were present in the same school. So I studied my, 11th and 12th standard in KVMAG in Bangalore. So I had some teachers very, very close to me, and I was the favorite child of those teachers. So this time when we went, so they were very happy to see us, and we were also very happy to meet them, and we fell at their feet, and we took their blessings. It was such a nice experience. So if the teachers are not careful about their dealing, then the common people are going to follow that. Children are going to follow that, and then that is what is going to be the society. So what is Bhagavad Gita saying? Yad yad acharati shreshthas taddat evayato janah. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow. So that is the responsibility of a parent, of a teacher, and the head of society. So there is a very big responsibility for the parent also, right? If the parents do not know the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then how will they teach their children that how you can be always stress free? So today I was hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam class in the temple, and that Prabhuji was saying, even though this material world is full of anxieties and trouble, but those who are the followers of Krishna, those who believe in God, for them this place also is very beautiful place, because they can see the intervention of God everywhere, and they know that God is somebody who is going to never do harm to their children if they follow, if the children are faithful, correct? So whatever happens, good or bad, the so-called good or bad, they see the hand of Krishna in that. So I'll tell you a story. I read about this long time back. Let me just see if I am able to recall the entire story or not. So once upon a time, there was a person staying in the village, and he had got a couple of horses, right? So he used to use these horses to, for their day-to-day activities, for people to give those horses on rent, and for different utilization, pulling the cart, etc. So one day, what happened? All these horses, they ran away from his whatever place you call it, and then everybody was saying, oh, you have lost all your horses. Actually, they didn't run away. There was a fire, and because of the fire, the horses died. So everybody was saying that your horses are dead and you are not lamenting. Of course, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita to not lament, and this person, he was not lamenting. He says, okay, whatever happens, happens by the will of the Lord. And what can I do? See, our duty is only that we have to do our best in our capacity. If we have not done that, then it is a bad thing to lament. But if we have done everything, this person had nothing, in that. If there was a fire of the or the horses died, he had nothing to do with that. So he was not lamenting. So next day, what happened, in his farm, he found couple of wild horses, who are present. So he was very happy that, okay, my horses are dead, but I have more than that. If I had three horses, now I've got six, seven horses. Somewhere it has come. Okay, God has sent. So he said, okay, fine, God has sent. So he's okay with that. He's not so happy also, and he started training those horses. So what happened when his son was training those horses, he fell from the horse and his leg broke. So everybody said, oh, see, your son's leg is broken now, you should be sad, this, that, and all. He said, yeah, I am sad, but I'm not lamenting, because whatever God does, he does for something good, and I have complete trust in God. So whatever happens, happens for good, no problem. If this is the will of the Lord, then I have to go with this. And then he was not lamenting, he was doing all his duties properly. Then what happened? There was a war, and in the war, it was mandatory that all these people who have got sons in their house, they need to go and join the army, because it is a war situation, right? So everybody's sons, they were taken to the army, but when the army came to pick the son of this person, so they found that his leg is broke. So they said, okay, this person is of not much use, so they did not take him. So what happened in the army war? Many people died. Many people's sons and all died, but this person was safe. So eventually the point is that sometimes we get happiness, sometimes we get sorrow, but the point is that we should always be stable in our mind, thinking that, okay, there's nothing much I can do. If it is beyond your capacity, then there's no point of lamenting things. A wise person always thinks about what is there in their hand and does the best, but doesn't lament at all. And that is what is the guidance in the Bhagavad Gita. So as a parent, we need to teach our children that, okay, boss, if sometimes, my dear child, sometimes you may get success, sometimes you may get failures, but there is a way out. Do not react to the situation, but respond to the situation. As a teacher also, very big responsibility. We cannot be money minded or something. Okay, this person is in this school, I'm not getting paid, so I will not teach properly. All those things should not be there. A teacher, like a teacher of you can take the example of Dronacharya. Dronacharya was such a nice teacher. When the son of Drupad comes to him, so he was very clear that this person, this person is going to kill me in future, but still it was his duty as a teacher to give the knowledge of military science, and he did not, turn from that. He did accept that opportunity, and he did, accept his guru, his disciple, to the son of Drupad became the disciple of Dronacharya. So he behaved properly, right? And that is how we take the name of Dronacharya even now. Similarly, head of state. So all these people, they must act very, very carefully. They cannot act negligently because the common men are going to follow. We see this endorsement, no, which happens. All these advertisements in the TV. Some actor comes and they say, "Okay, I'm eating this gutka because it is very nice, or it gives me confidence." And then the common men are following that, but actually these people are not eating. They're just making money, right? There is one ad, no, which many people are doing. Earlier, this Ajay Devgan was doing this advertisement. Now, I think there is some. I'm forgetting the name.
Yeah,
Hmm?
Shah Rukh Khan, Ajay Devgan, and that Shroff, Tiger Shroff.
Tiger Shroff. I think what is the name, Mataji? Ad. I'm forgetting the ad. It is some gutka kind, no?
Some Gutka only. I think
Zuma Kesri.
Kesari.
Zuma Kesri.
Zubar.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Correct. So this is Zuma Kesri. They talk about it, but people who actually eat, their condition is miserable, right? They just give the advertisement. They don't take. Similarly, you talk about this Pepsi or Thumbs Up or whatever it is. It has got very high sugar content. So these people, they give this advertisement on TV, but they don't take it. So these are not the right leaders, correct? They are misleading people because common men are just following. They say Dil Mange More, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, Taste the Thunder, or this Zuma Kesi. That's it. So people are following. So this is what is given in Bhagavad Gita. Let us quickly proceed. So the guidance here is that we need to choose the leader carefully. We have to choose a bona fide devotee like Prabhupada or personalities from the scriptures. So we should not be accepting anybody as a guru that, okay, I will learn Bhagavad Gita from this person, or I'm going to follow this person as my guru. No. The first checkpoint, you see here, Srila Prabhupada is giving Diksha to this Mataji. Now this Mataji is become eligible because she has got Diksha from Srila Prabhupada. This Mataji has got a guru, right? Srila Prabhupada also has a guru. Srila Prabhupada's guru also has a guru. And this goes till Krishna. So if it is coming in a line, then you can take knowledge from them. You cannot take knowledge from somebody who says, I got this enlightenment somewhere, and I will tell you some very nice things. You will feel very happy. Initially, people might feel, oh, connected, this, that, and all, but that person who has not got guru is not the correct person because he has no authority to report, right? He is the self declared one. So, this is the very important point. A bona fide devotee like Prabhupada or personalities from the scriptures, we need to choose the leaders like that. So let us see. Now my example also you can take. My name is Varaha Kripamay Das. So my karmi name was Varsh Rawat. But when I took Diksha from my Guru Maharaj, his name is His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. And Jayapataka Swami Maharaj Guru is Prabhupada, right? So whatever Prabhupada told my Guru Maharaj learned, and he has around 80,000 disciples. And I'm one among them. So whatever my Guru Maharaj tells, I'm going to tell the same thing to you because I have that dedication and commitment to my Guru. And this class which I'm taking is also on the instruction of my Guru, right? It is a complete free class and it is just a voluntary class, but it is my dedication that I am going to follow my Guru's instruction, and that gives me a lot of joy. And the benefit it when I'm teaching these Gita sessions to all of you and many other classes, I am myself benefiting a lot, and every time I take a session, every time new things I'm getting to learn. So this is the joy of preaching Krishna consciousness. Now let us proceed further. Next shloka 3.30. Maya sarvani karmani sannyasya atma chetasa nirasir nirmano bhutva yuddhasva yudhayasva vigata jarva. Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, fight. So Krishna is saying fight. Arjuna wanted to say, I will not fight, I will not do any action. But Krishna is saying, no, you have to do the action. You cannot say that, you will not do your duty. So this is very important in Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga. Krishna is saying you have to work, you have to do your duty, correct? But you don't have to do duty blindly. Krishna is saying, surrender all your works unto me with full knowledge of me. What full knowledge? That Krishna is everything. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, and this is declared by Krishna. This is told by all the great acharyas. This is the verdict of Brahma. This is the knowledge which is given in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna stu Bhagwan Swayam. And Brahmaji says, Ishvara Param Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, right? And Krishna also says so many times in Bhagavad Gita. And the best part is no one else claims that they are the supreme, right? Like Krishna claims, I am the supreme, you surrender unto me. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter conclusion, he says, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami masucha. So when you surrender to Krishna does not mean you don't work. I want to make it very clear. It doesn't mean that you don't have to work. Krishna is saying fight. Krishna is saying do your duty. So here, fighting is the duty of Arjuna in this particular place because he was willing to just give away everything and run away to the forest. But Krishna says, no, you are my devotee and you should win and you should become the king because my devotee, when he becomes a king, it will be beneficial for the entire society. Correct? If some good person becomes the prime minister, then entire country is going to benefit, right? So now prime minister has to depend upon the other political this one if their government is not complete majority. But that time in the ancient days, if a person becomes king, so they have complete authority, right? So that will be very good for the society. And when the king is pious, there will be rains, the earth will be producing grains, cows will be producing a lot of milk, and there will be full peace and comfort. So that is why Krishna is saying you have to defeat all these people and I am with you. Don't think that you're going to win or you're going to lose. Just you do your duty, and that is what is the very very important thing in Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna is saying karmanye vadikarastu ma phaleshu kadachana. You do your duty. So I again emphasis on this point. So if I'm going to office, what is my duty? My duty is to fulfill my job objectives, be very proactive, and do something for the process, do something for the people, right? Because Krishna is saying, it's not my boss is telling, or I want to become successful. No, because Krishna is saying, do your duty at your best, right? Without desires for profit. No, I don't want to desire for profit. I just want to follow the instructions of Krishna. And that gives me complete satisfaction when I go to office, walk to office in full confidence, and have my plans in place to talk about the process, to help people who are not performing, and to motivate people who are performing good and plan their career growth. And eventually what happens when they grow, they will remember you, right? I don't want this to happen, but yes, when Krishna is saying just do your duty, and it becomes very nice. So we don't have to prove it to somebody. Gaur Gopal Prabhu says we have to just improve, have a competition with yourself, and when you improve, automatically you prove so many things to so many people you may not know. People will start follow you. So this is very important point. Let me quickly proceed to the next one. So what is Krishna saying? Recommends to work exclusively for Krishna and teach others to do the same, surrendering all your works unto me with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims of proprietorship. Because we might be expecting very little, but Krishna wants to give you much more, right? So that is why. So let us see this part, and I think we have got less than 6 minutes, around 6 minutes. Let's see how much we can cover. श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणा पराधर्मात् स्व अनुष्ठितः स्वधर्मणे निधानं श्रेया paradharmo bhayavaha. It is far better to discharge one's prescribed duties, even though faultily, than another's duties perfectly. Destruction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duties. For to follow another's path is dangerous. So I will talk about it in brief. So Krishna is telling that whatever your duties are, you must do your duty. Sometimes you may not be perfect, but you can always learn from it, and slowly you can progress and continue doing your duties. So he's saying it is better to do your duty rather than follow someone's path. Okay, because you got a duty as per your skills, as per your interest. Now you think, okay, now let me just follow someone else's path, that will be good. That is going to be disastrous. You have to do something based on your skills, based on your interest, whatever you have, right? Now this is a very important thing. Enemy, the lust. This is a very big enemy, because lust is something which will drain away everything from us, right? When people become lusty, they want to take something more than what is required. That is the meaning of lust. So that's a simple meaning, whether it is about eating, whether it is about sleeping, whether it is about possessing something. It is just that what is more than So you require some only little, but you ask more than that. So that is the lust. So let us see what Krishna is saying. Biggest challenge for the spiritual life: love and lust, different covering of lust, where to find this enemy and defeat, and how to make wrath our friend. I think so many things are there. I will not be able to cover it. Let me just talk about first point today, and then we will study other things in the next class. Love and lust. So the meaning of love is that, if you love somebody, you do everything for that person, right? Which is right. No, I'm not saying that, okay, you just jump from the, you know, window and kill yourself because you love somebody. No, love doesn't mean that. Whatever is right as per the scriptures, we must do that. And we see that when there is a love triangle, so if somebody who doesn't love one person loves another person, and that person loves some other person, so they start killing each other and murdering. Oh, you don't love me, I love you, like that. So that is not the meaning of love. So meaning of love is that you love somebody and that somebody loves someone else. So you should be happy, right? Because that person is happy not being with you, but with being with someone else. Don't drag that person in our life. Fight with somebody, kill somebody. No, no. It is simple. That is the meaning of love. So when you talk about lust, lust is something when a person says, okay, this person should marry me only. If this person is not mine, then this person cannot live. I will kill that person, right? So that is lust. So this is a very simple, definition. Love is, what Radharani had with Krishna. That is the pure love. And lust is what people see nowadays. We see the love triangles. We see a person married to someone else, and then wife has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend and the wife goes and kills the husband, and then they run away. Sometimes the wife has two children also, and she will kill the husband, and sometimes husband kill the wife. So this is what is happening. People get married but still are not satisfied. Why? Because they want something more than what is required. So one relationship is okay, but what they want, when somebody is getting married, it is okay that, okay, husband has a wife, wife has a husband. So you have something with you, but no, they want more than that which is required. So that is called as lust. So I'll stop here and give you like 2 minutes if you have any questions, and otherwise we can also connect on WhatsApp, and I can answer your questions. So if you have anything, you can let me know.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Mataji, in case the call gets over, I request everybody to join back for the question answers only. Yeah.
Sure, Prabhuji. See, suppose if a person is so negligent or ignorant, and in any task or any work, and later on doesn't regret also. You said like lamenting will be there. Doesn't even lament. Thinks that Krishna is given. Because he was ignorant person, but he's thinking that Krishna has given this result, and he's taking in that way. How do we take this one,
No,
Prabhuji?
nice question, Mataji. So Krishna says very clearly in Bhagavad Gita, he says you have to do your best. Okay. In this situation, there is a story that there is a time where there was a flood. Okay, heavy flood, and there was a person who was believing in God. So everybody from the village ran away, but this person said, "No, no, I will stay back because I trust in God." Right? And then after some time, there was flood, and this person had to climb to the first floor. So when he was sitting on the first floor, again some people came in the boat. They said, "Come, come, we will rescue you. There is a lot of water going to increase." So this person said, "No, I have trust in God." And then the third time, the water level increased. It came on the terrace. So there was a helicopter which came, and people were calling, "Come, come, we will take you." So this person said, "No, no, I have trust in God. I will not come." And then eventually the water level rised and the person died. So he goes to heaven, and he will ask God, "I was trusting in you, but why did you not save me?" So God said, "I saved you. I sent so many people who wanted to take them with you, and then I sent a boat, then I sent a helicopter, but you did not come." Meaning to say, we have to do our best. Somebody is negligent, then that is not right. They have to learn a lesson every time. Today somebody failed, today somebody made an error, but tomorrow they should not repeat that. And that is how what we need to do is we have to give our best, and then we should not lament. If we have not given our
Yes.
best, then definitely we should try.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.